In this video, we will go over how to install X6066S for your Land Rover Discovery Sport. To start, remove the two screws shown here. Starting on one side, gently pull on the center panel while reaching up behind the bumper and pinching the clips to remove. The 6 clips are located at the top of the center panel. Then, remove 2 bolts on both the passenger and driver side of the wheel well. Remove the 2 nuts holding the exhaust isolators to the muffler. Remove the exhaust isolator from the muffler. The muffler must be lowered 2 to 3 inches to allow for clearance. Do not allow the exhaust to hang freely. Remove the 6 nuts securing the heat shield just above the muffler. Support the muffler with a floor jack or other method. Next, remove the 4 bolts shown here. Next, remove the fiberglass panel from the underside of the vehicle. The heat shield may need to be pried down from the studs. Disconnect the wiring harness from the driver's side of the muffler. The wiring harness has a red clip that needs to slide before the plug can be released. Remove the 2 factory bolts on the passenger side of the vehicle. Insert the coiled end of the bolt fisher through the smaller hole into the larger access hole. Then, assemble your hardware and pull it back through both holes so it hangs down. Repeat the process through all 3 smaller-sized holes. Then, carefully lift the hitch into place, securing it with the appropriate hardware. On the passenger side, secure the hitch with the factory bolts that were removed earlier. Torque all the hardware to the proper specs. Next, using the dimensions laid out in the instructions, trim off the appropriate locations from the under panel. Reinstall the fiberglass panel, reusing the previously removed factory hardware. Snap the center cover back into place and reinstall the 2 lower screws. Reinstall the 6 nuts holding the heat shield in place. Raise the muffler back into position and reconnect the exhaust isolators. Reconnect the wiring harness to the muffler. When you're ready to use your receiver, slide the adapter into the Hitch receiver, securing it with the provided hardware. Always torque your adapter bolts to the proper specs before use. Your EcoHitch is installed and ready for your next outing.
This video is a guide for visual reference. Please always refer to our instructions when installing TorqueLift products, for they are updated regularly. For any questions, visit our website or give us a call at 800-246-8132.